my review for Hunter x Hunter episode 57. So let's get into this. You know, this yet again was a great episode of Hunter x Hunter. You know, you can't go wrong with Hunter x Hunter. These episodes is always so good. So, and basically you can break this episode down into like 3 parts really. Whereas Kurapika's plan, which was amazing. I don't know how he was able to do this, but the plan was amazing. Okay, Kurapika's orders, and at the end where Hisoka ends up calling Illumi. So, in that ending, like I said, the ending was, I was like, wow, I cannot wait for the next episode. I cannot wait for the next episode. So, with that being said, let me give a little brief summary and then give my thoughts and opinions. So, basically, Gon and Kyola, they're still captured by the Phantom Troop. So, they're at this hotel. You know, people that capture them, and Pocket Owls has information on the who the chain user is and all that stuff. So, they're gonna go meet up with, you know, the other Phantom Troop members. And so with that, they end up actually meeting up. Pocket Owl actually ends up grabbing Gon and Kyola once Pocket Owl's there. And I'm like, no, so she's not gonna just end up taking the memories and stuff, right? You know, it can't be like that, because the thing is, they had this plan going on. And so let me explain this plan. Basically, there's this whole, I'm not sure who orchestrated this plan, but it's perfect. It was perfect. So basically, Kurapika has this plan at 7 o'clock that they're gonna end up taking the boss. Not kidding, Pocket Owl. Though, you know, this should actually, Kurapika should have killed Pocket Owl actually at that time. But he said to basically take the leader, basically. And so that's what they're gonna do. And so at 7 o'clock, and the lights gonna go out in the hotel. So with that, Leario actually ends up warning Kurapika and Gon, you know, trying to tell him what the time is. Basically, he's like getting mad, like on the phone, like, oh man, you better hurry up. At 7 o'clock, you better be here. That is the time. Like, you know, he's like trying to play it off, like you're not talking to him, but he is. So they know what the plan is. So at 7 o'clock, they need to escape. So with that, like I said, Pocket Owl ends up grabbing both of them, and I was like, no, she's not gonna take the memory. She takes the memory. She actually knows the weaknesses and stuff for Kurapika. I was like, oh my god, no, you know what's gonna happen here? And so after that happens, she was about to tell them, but then the lights turn off, and I was like, yes. And that's when Gon and Kyola actually make their move. And when they make their move, this scene right here was really good. So Kyola, very beast of you, ends up cutting the little rope string thing that the girl had on him, and so he gets out, then breaks Pocket Owl's arm. I was like, oh snaps, like, no pun intended. Oh snaps. Like seriously, I was like, okay. And then Gon ends up kicking Pocket Owl in the face and like messes up her teeth and stuff. Like, oh, you gonna make her look even more ugly. And so after that actually happens, Gon's still captured by, you know, that little string user girl. And so Kyola has to cut the string, but he's like, no, I'm not gonna cut the string. I'm just gonna kill her. And I'm like, okay, this is not a bad idea. So when he did try to put his fingers inside of her and stuff, I made it sound weird, but it didn't go good. It didn't go good, because apparently when he tried to poke her in the chest and stuff, that's when she ended up like flexing her muscles and it's like, I can block you. I'm like, what? Because here's the thing, I honestly, I wanted her. I mean, I don't say I wanted her to die, but it's like, Kyola should have been able to actually go through her. I'm just saying, like, he has an immense amount of strength. He actually is very powerful. I don't know why it seems like it's overstepping, like Gon is at the same level of strength he is. No, Kyola actually is stronger. That's why I'm like, he should have been able to pierce her, not to mention with his fingers being that sharp. But apparently it didn't, so they ended up getting captured again, so they didn't even go anywhere. So they're still stuck. And I was like, god dang it. But when the lights turned on, the leader is gone. I was like, oh snap. So they actually got the leader. I was like, okay. So after that, Kurapika actually ends up calling Pocket Owl and, you know, the rest of them and stuff, and giving them demands basically. And basically Pocket Owl has to go to this airport alone, and I guess that's when she'll meet her demise basically, because, you know, that's what's gonna happen. And so that's where she just walks off alone and everything. She didn't say a word to any of them or anything like that. And the thing is, once Pocket Owl leaves, the Phantom Troop members are like, we gotta follow her. But the thing is, Nobunaga's like, no, the leader could die, because like I said, his demands like, if you do anything stupid, basically, I'll kill your leader. And it's like, so Nobunaga's like, no, you know, our leader could die. And so the other people are like, no, with our rule of the Phantom Troop, even if our leader dies, one will take the head. You know, we gotta do this. We have to still follow. That's what he would want us to do. If we're not listening to his orders, then we're kind of betraying him, and we shouldn't be betraying him. And so Nobunaga's like, no, and he was going to try to cut this, you know, the blonde hair dude, I can't remember his name, but he was like, come on, try it, but then he ends up getting knocked out by the suction cup girl, and so they end up actually going to try to follow, but then Kurapika ends up calling back, and Kyola ends up telling him that they're trying to follow you, and then that's when he's like, you know, he better not follow us. Don't do anything stupid, or I will kill him instantly. Don't tempt me. I'm about to do it. I'm about to finish him. And so I guess they're not gonna follow him. So I guess that whole plan was like to no avail. So she's going alone. And so at the end of this episode, that's when Hisoka, because they're all at the base now. Hisoka's like, I didn't really want to face the leader. This is my chance now. But if I move out of this place, he will die. So I guess I have to make a quick text to my friend Lumi, because he ends up giving it to Lumi, and Lumi's like, well, you know, I've known you for longer than I did on Cornell, so I can actually do this. I'll go. And so Hisoka's gonna go and go rescue Cornell, you know, Lucifer. And I'm like, okay. And so let me get a little bit of the discussion part. Like I said, that strategy that Kurapika, Melody, and Dario came up with was perfect. Like I said, it was good. But like I just said, wouldn't it have been better? Well, yeah, wouldn't it have been better to kill Pakadao instead of taking the leader? Because, I mean, granted, yeah, it's cool to take the leader and stuff, but I mean, he thinks he has no worth because, you know, like I said, he can get replaced. But it's just like, well, if you would have killed Pakadao, then at least your information would have been, it wouldn't be any danger. You know what I'm saying? And that's the person you're trying to target from the beginning. She couldn't see you. Now, obviously, she couldn't do much because her arm got broke by Killa. So I'm like, maybe it would have been better to kill her, take her out, and maybe somehow manage to save them, because like I said, they're stuck. Like throw a knife to cut the string or something. You know what I mean? Because the way that was, they're still captured anyways. Because it's not easy just to escape like that. Though, like I said, Killa was able to, but Gon couldn't do anything. That's why I'm like, Gon needs to figure out how, like that rocket fist thingy or something. Like he needs to get his power up or something. You know? So he needs to figure out like something. It's weird because they got captured. They could have just got killed Pakadao. I mean, yeah, well, yeah. Because, I mean, if you took her, it wouldn't have mattered. Because I don't think it should have been a big, you know, like, oh, we got to go save her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it felt like maybe it would have been better. But at the same time, they would have been stuck. And then maybe they would have died, actually. So maybe that was not the best plan. But I don't know. So when it comes to Hisoka, though, calling Illumi, this is the thing I was actually thinking about after this. Because it's like, oh, Illumi's coming. So what? Illumi's actually going to go get the boss. And so he's gonna go get Lucifer basically, and he's gonna go bring Lucifer to Hisoka. Now I know Illumi knows Coronel, and Coronel knows Illumi, so it's just like, I guess maybe Hisoka would, like, maybe he'll think Hisoka did that, and so he'll probably go with Illumi, and that's when Hisoka's there, and I guess they'll actually fight. Because that'll be interesting if they actually will fight within this whole thing. Because, you know, this is the perfect chance for Hisoka to actually face against the boss by himself. You know, so I'm just like, I'm trying to figure it out. Because it's just, I don't know if he'd really go with Illumi, because I don't think he would just walk with him. You know what I'm saying? I think he would just try to run away, but I know Illumi would have tried to force him. But I just, like, I don't know if Illumi could even face Cornell like that. So, I mean, I don't know if this whole plan will really work. I'm not sure if Hisoka will actually get to face the boss. I'm not sure if it actually will happen. So, I don't know. Like I said, and like I said, this episode was really good. Kurapika, again, he was like really like timid. He really wanted to kill him, and I was just like, you know, just do it. Like, I was thinking, like, well, why don't you kill him as your hostage and like, just kill him now, make him act like he's still alive, like he's just passed out or something, and, like, show him. Because the funny thing is, the Phantom Troop never actually asked to put Lucifer on the phone to see if he's alive or not. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even think to do that. So, I mean, in a sense, he could have still killed him and then maybe trade off anyway. You know what I'm saying? It could have went like that maybe, because, you know, he still heard his friends still alive. You know, Kurapika's friends are still alive. So when they want to do the same with their boss, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, this episode was good. I cannot wait for the next episode. So leave comments below. Tell me what you think of the episode. You know, what was your favorite part of the episode? Like I said, that arm breaking, talking about arm breaking, I was like, wow, that was pretty cool for not Lucifer, but Killa to do that. And are you excited to see the next episode with Illumi coming in? Because I can't wait. I can't wait. So leave comments below. Tell me what you think. Like this review. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Hunter x Hunter reviews from me. So with that being said, it's been the Thabreakmaster. And until then, break out.